Good afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I'm with you uh, probably till about 5 o'clock. Probably till about 5 o'clock. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope everybody enjoyed their Mother's Day. Hope all of the mothers enjoyed their Mother's Day. Hope all the fathers enjoyed their Mother's Day. Hope all of the kids and grandkids and everybody enjoyed their Mother's Day. Um, I had a pretty good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. A little Well, no, it wasn't. I was about to say it was a little relaxed, but it wasn't. But I didn't have a whole lot of stuff on my plate. So it was good. I hope everybody's was good. If you're new, what we do here is we say hi because we're polite people. So we come in, we say hello, and we tell the host where you're checking out the show from. I say hello to you. And then by the time I'm finished saying hello, it's time for me to say bye. And that's the show. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Scroll. Robert Willis. Good afternoon, Robert Willis. Good afternoon. Got Jerica or Jerica. Hello, mi familia. Hello. And why are you posting in Spanish? Why are you posting in Spanish? We speak English? Post in English. I don't understand why that bothers some people so much. I don't understand why that bothers people so much. If you want to post in Spanish here, it's cool. I might not know what the F you saying, but it ain't gonna hurt nobody. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. We're tolerant over here. Preston. Preston. Oh, but good afternoon, Jerick. Preston. Preston says afternoon. Headed home to Avondale. He's representing Fort Mitchell. Good afternoon. Anthony. Anthony representing Wood. Good afternoon, Anthony. We got David in the house. David in the house says good afternoon. He's representing Westchester. All right. Myosha already hating. Good afternoon, Myosha. Good afternoon. Mike. Mike in the house. Good afternoon. Mike's representing Anderson Township. Brent. Brent. Good afternoon. Representing Dallas, Texas. Good afternoon. Lewis in the house. Lewis Talbert, that is, representing Sharonville. Good afternoon. Thank you for checking out the show. I appreciate it. Erica in the house representing Reading. Good afternoon, Erica. Good afternoon. We got Terry in the house. Good afternoon, Terry, representing downtown. We got Pamela in the house. Pamela Kinney, representing North Avondale. Good afternoon. Veronica. Veronica. Is that Burdine or is it Burdine? Either way, Veronica's representing College Hill. Good afternoon, Veronica. Thank you for checking out the show. I appreciate you. Tria. Tria in the house. She says afternoon, King and crew. And she's representing Columbia Township. Good afternoon, Tria. Good afternoon, Tria. I appreciate you and the class that you exhibit. Good afternoon. Hold on. Somebody sending me a text. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I told y'all that. I don't know why they don't listen to me. But okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to. Someone said that earlier. I don't know who that might have been. All right. When you've been telling people something for 3 months now, and then they finally get it and realize that what you were telling them 3 months ago up till Wednesday was correct, and now they're acting like they just figured it out. Y'all know I get irritated by stuff like that. Y'all know that. Okay, sorry about that. Um, let's see. We got Andrea. Andrea in the house representing Golf Manor. Good afternoon, Andrea. Uh, Carolyn in the house. Good afternoon, Carolyn. Good afternoon, Carolyn. I appreciate you. Um, Lewis or CK, he says he's representing Alabama Fish Bar. All right. We got Shahara in the house. Is it Shahara Shine? Is it Shahara Shine? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. That's what I would think that it was. So, like, both names pronounced ever so slightly or spelled ever so slightly different than one might think. But good afternoon. She's representing Bond Hill today. All right. Bonita in the house. Bonita representing Clifton. Good afternoon. And Regina. Regina in the house representing Madisonville. Good afternoon. Um, Hi, E-Man, running late. I'm listening to Twin light you up on Wyatt. I'm looking at Wyatt, but I can't hear what when I kind of switched from it. I heard he was talking about, people losing their moms. I didn't even know he was lighting me up. Y'all know I like that. I like that stuff. I can't. I want to turn it on. Hold on. Let me see. See if I can turn it up.
I gotta go, twin. I ain't about to listen to you insult me. No, you're a powder milk and golden cheese and shit. I'm like, damn, why you turn you on like that? No, like, when I was in Mercer, I went down there and kicked it with the kids and shit and everything.
Now he kicked it with the kids and shit. But yeah, no, I was listening to Wyatt too. Y'all think I be playing? I watch Wyatt. Hold on. I'm gonna try to use some of the current. This might not be like the current slang, but I've heard people say it. I rock with Wyatt. I was gonna say the F word, but I don't cuss. I rock with Wyatt. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this, even though we don't agree on a lot of stuff. I rock with Wyatt. I listen to his show. He entertains me. He informs, all of that stuff. Yeah. But I missed it. I hope he called in so I can ask him what he said. Because I figure he won't say something different over here than he said over there because he know I can always go back and listen. And he don't seem like no little punk who gonna be like, well, I was just saying. Like, he gonna say what he said. He gonna just say what he said. But good afternoon, Sea Breeze. Brian, good afternoon. I appreciate you checking out the show. We got Drea in the house. Drea's representing Avondale. Thank you for joining the show, Drea. I appreciate you. Phyllis, good afternoon. She says, hope all the fabulous moms and misses of your heart, fathers, had a beautiful day. I'm only slightly confused about what you were saying, but I hope everyone had a beautiful day too. I said that. So, Ron says, you special. What up, E? Bond Hill is right here. All right, Ron representing Bond Hill. I heard Ron on Wyatt talking about migrants again. I'm telling y'all, it's the big joker. If I get up in the morning and I got a headache and I come on the show and I'm like, oh, I had a headache this morning. Somebody is migrants. It's the migrants. If it wasn't so many migrants over here, you wouldn't have a headache. I'm like, you're right. Those damn migrants. It's the answer to everything bad. Migrants. Ron, thank you for checking out the show. Let's see. Got Tria and Bonita exchanging pleasantries. That's niece and aunt. Myosha says, just found out my favorite saxophonist, David Sanborn, died today. I'm devastated. Why? I'll be honest, I thought David Sanborn passed away. When I heard that earlier today, I was like, I thought he passed away like 4 years ago. But he never invited me over to the house or nothing, so, But I guess still, it's sad when anyone passes away. But devastated? That's a little extra. Oh, let's see. Let's see. DeAndre. DeAndre in the house. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. DeWanda. DeWanda. Good afternoon. DeWanda. Good afternoon. I appreciate you checking us out. We got Mary. Mary in the house. Representing White Oak. Good afternoon. Mary says chats. They're on. The chat, they was on me before I came on. The chat's been on. You just like picking with me, I think. I think now I done figured it out. Mary likes picking with me. And that's just fine. Thank you for checking out the show. Ben. Ben says, what up, family? What up, Ben? What up, Ben? We got Pat Rogers representing Westwood. Good afternoon, Pat. Good afternoon. Jason representing Fairfield. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Tria says, so you beefing with Twin now? I don't think so. But look, I never know. I never know. I don't know that I'm beefing with people until sometimes long after the beef has started. So I don't know. I don't think so. I think he just, he be doing Twin stuff, hating a little bit of hate, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of emotion. He's a roller coaster ride. He's a roller coaster ride. Maria Smith representing North College Hill. Benita says Tria and I rock together. All right. We got Dwayne in the house. Dwayne representing Mount Airy. Mayosha says, yes, devastated. You didn't know that. You sad. You ain't devastated. Devastated is like say for a parent or the untimely death of a child. You devastated about that. Some dude you probably never met. Did you ever meet Mr. Sanborn? Like you met him, went over his house, had dinner, got to know him, his wife, his kids. You sad. Devastated. Nikki in the house. Good afternoon, Nikki. Logic Slayer in the house. Good afternoon, Logic Slayer. Good afternoon, KOT, and hello to the Kingdom of Talk. Yes. Let me see. Quintano in the house representing Avondale. Good afternoon. Let me see. Twin was upset about the real ID discussion from Friday. Why? Why would that upset anybody except for me? I'm the only one who had a legitimate reason to be upset by that conversation. Me, and me alone. No, there's no other even halfway valid reason to be upset about that conversation for anyone else. Mayos talk about when you never know when you got beef, you got too much beef. I've been told that. Let me see. Iona Bentley, representing Finneytown. Good afternoon, Iona. I appreciate you. Let me see. I think that's about it. Daryl in the house. Good afternoon, Daryl. Daryl's representing the good section of Forest Park. All right. Just like Mayo Spellings. Why y'all be buying into her nonsense? She ain't devastated. If she was devastated, she wouldn't be here checking out this show. Oh, I'm so devastated. I don't know what to do. We'll turn on the afternoon experiment. That was never said by anyone. I'm so devastated. I can hardly stand. Turn on the afternoon experiment. Nobody's saying that ever. Okay, maybe when I die, somebody might say that. And they'll be talking about like old episodes of it. But as it stands right now, no. All right. Other than that, everything is good. I'm good. No matter how devastated you say you are, you good. Life is good. Um, I'll be honest. I was watching some of this coverage about the WNBA and who get a shoe deal and all of this and that. And last week somebody blocked me for supporting Caitlin Clark. Somebody blocked me for supporting Caitlin Clark. And I don't really, of course, I was being a little sarcastic with the person. Here's what I don't understand about people, right? And it's just, I don't understand it. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I'm not saying anybody's right. I'm saying I don't understand certain things, right? Caitlin Clark, who I wouldn't know if she walked up to me and stuck her hand out to shake it, I would be thinking, who's this white chick trying to shake my hand? Baby, are y'all punking me or something? I don't know who she is. Okay? Don't know who she is. Because I don't watch women's basketball, and please forgive me, but I think women's basketball pretty much sucks. I think it pretty much sucks, right? So I don't watch it. But apparently, according to some people, Caitlin Clark is the reason basketball even exists today. I don't know what just happened. Something happened with my tongue, my teeth, and my breath. Exists today is what I meant to say. Look, I understand because I'm hearing so much about her. She broke a record or something. And I guess she's a good basketball player. Okay. And you can appreciate goodness, greatness even. But people just go too far with stuff. People go too far, and it's usually, not usually, when I notice it, it's usually black people going too far to prove something to white people. It's usually black people going too far to prove how accepting they are, or, something of that nature. You can say, you can say whatever you want to say. But, okay, it's valid maybe to say she might be the greatest college basketball player of all time, apparently. That might be true. But for real, there are people saying the NBA wouldn't be nothing without her. And I'm like, the NBA been something for a minute. And to me, the NBA is still what the NBA is. There are people, people don't want to give Caitlin credit. Like, basketball wouldn't be nothing without Caitlin Clark. Basketball just in general? Basketball? So that I posted on my page one day a clip of Jordan, dunking and somebody else doing whatever. And I'm like, none of this would have been possible without Caitlin Clark. Because y'all understand that that's what y'all saying, right? Basketball wouldn't be, it wouldn't be nothing without Caitlin Clark. Basketball, just in general. Basketball would be nothing without Caitlin Clark. That's what I'm saying. You're going too far to show that you're accepting. You could just say, the girl is good. If she's good, you can say she's good. You don't have to, because it's a white person in what a lot of people typically think of as a field or area dominated by black people. You don't have to overcredit the white person to show that you are accepting. You can just say, this person is good. That's okay. You don't have to prove to white people that you accept them. You don't have to diminish every black person that's ever done it to accept that this white person is good. It bothers me. I don't understand why people do it. B-Rab say, who's saying that? Oh, what is his name? It's one of my friends on Facebook, Steven Steven somebody. And then, of course, you got other people. And the Braxton guy was on there basically echoing everything he said. He the one who blocked me. He blocked me. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Just say that y'all like the girl and she good and you don't see color. You know what I'm saying? You can even throw that out there. I don't see color. Okay, she good. But people just go way too far. And Nikki says ESPN is saying this. And I kind of expected out of an ESPN. Because you know what I'm saying. People want to, big up they people. Again, I'm not into hip hop. But for Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. If you listen to some people, nobody could ever F with Eminem. And again, some of it is because he comes into a field that when you think of it is dominated by black people, and apparently he's good. So he has to be the greatest. He can't just be good. He has to be the greatest ever. I'm like, come on, y'all. Hold on, my phone ringing, but I don't hear it. Twin, hold on. I got something here unplugged. My bad. Hold on. Twin?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, how you doing?
Yeah, your extra ass brother and shit.
What?
When your extra ass brother, why you gotta talk smack, man?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You seen in the chat and shit what your brother bring it up.
I just asked what he talking about. Why can't you just tell me? If I knew, I wouldn't have asked.
He's saying I'm trying to be extra and stuff. Somebody says this is in this and all that about you and stuff. I'm like, man, what the hell, man? I can't win for nothing. If it's on Lincoln Ware show, Wyatt show, your show, man, y'all just extra, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all Livingston people, man?
Livingston, not Levison.
Livingston, what the fuck y'all name is?
Those are totally different names.
I'm about to get like Ron and shit, cuss y'all ass up.
You do that all the time anyway.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Cause you extra, man.
Oh my goodness, you
Just
be
while
on
I
here
was
cussing
talking
up
about
a
the
storm.
damn ID the other day and shit. What if I don't have my ID? Now let now. I'm like, come on, man, it's expired and shit. What's your backup plan?
What?
You got the other day, man, when I talked about the ID.
Okay.
When you got extra about it, he say it's something else to it and stuff and now man and now this.
Hold on,
and
wait. That was me?
Yeah, that was also this. And it's a backup plan. And now when I asked you about the ID and shit Friday, and then you came, what is this and this and all that? I'm like, come on, man, you goddamn, man. Shit, you blow my half.
Hold on,
twin.
Hold on, pause. I can't focus on what you're saying because I am so enamored by the impersonation.
No, because that's how you are. If it's so I got this. I'm like, fucking goddamn it, man.
Oh my goodness.
Get it together, man.
I'm gonna choke to
you
death.
So extra,
just so you know,
man,
I love
so
that
extra,
impersonation.
Man.
Please don't stop doing it. But no. let me address what you were saying.
Man.
Hold on, let me address what you were saying. What you were asking me about was, but what happens if my passport expires? I would imagine.
No, it was the ID at first. And then you ain't got no ID, you got the passport.
Right.
Or whatever. But you was extra about it, man. I like you gotta have the ID, man.
But you don't.
Hey man, 2025, you can't come through that mug. That's at every airport.
Didn't we go through this on Friday? You don't. You can have a passport, bro.
You can have you can have a passport. That's your backup. But what if
No,
it's
that can be
expired,
your
though?
primary.
What if it expired, though?
The same. Okay, let me ask you this. Let's say I get the new ID and it expires. Then what? Get a new one. When they expire, you get a new one. That's not like a new dilemma. Stuff
If you
expire.
don't get your 31, if you don't get your 31 flavor ass out of here, man. If my idea expired, I said, damn, my fucking idea expired. What I got next? I got my backup plan. I got my passport. Dang, my passport expired. So what you got?
You go.
What you got, man?
Go get when it expires.
And
You
the
go
way I
renew
move and
it.
stuff,
This
the
ain't
way
that
I
hard.
move, I said the way I move and everything, I don't have time for it and stuff.
Then don't let it expire. It has a date that it expires. And so you know when it's gonna expire, then you renew it before it expires. This ain't that hard, twin.
I understand that, but the way you were saying it the way you were saying it the other day when I told you said, you just gotta backup play. You just gotta do this. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Renewing, you just renew your shit, man. What are we talking about?
No, I'm talking about the other day when we was talking about Friday and everything, and you ain't catch up and everything on the situation.
Maybe you didn't catch up.
When somebody try to tell you a little big head ass something, then you want to go left field and shit.
And come up with look, I apologize. I know it's crazy of me to come up with a solution.
No, you need to be more serious, man.
What is not serious about, my passport is about to expire. Let me renew that shit before it expire. That's not extra. That's normal.
No, you is extra, man.
That's normal.
You is extra. When somebody try to explain something to you and shit, your ass trying to be extra about the situation.
How is that extra? That's normal.
I know it's normal, but your ass put your expiration on that shit. Expiration date on that shit. Because somebody try to tell you, it ain't like this. It ain't like this. It's go like this. It's go like this. What the fuck is he talking about? You pissed me off Friday, man.
I'm so
I want
confused.
to say, man, I ain't gonna call. No, catch up, nigga.
I am so confused. I don't know what would have made you mad about a nigga talking about renewing his shit.
Because when they said something and everything, you went into left field. She's telling them, so when you do this and stuff, when you ain't got no backup or whatever, you talking about some, well, you do this like this. And all that extra stuff you was saying. But I was just saying, if you ain't got no backup plan, when you got your ID and everything, your ID expired, then okay, I got my passport to back it up. But you weren't saying it like that. You being smart at it, sarcastic, or whatever the fuck it is, and shit. Being
normal.
Smart.
I'm being normal.
Yeah, that ain't fucking normal.
That is normal. Most normal people, when something that they have that they need is about to expire and it's available for renewal and they want to keep it, they just renew that shit. They don't be like, oh my God, it's going to expire. What's my backup? No, they just go renew that shit.
Want my baby here? Where you at? Oh, yeah, bet I'll be up there in a minute. You said what now, man?
Nothing. I'm being
to my goddamn baby.
I'm being extra. You're right. Renewing your stuff before it expires is extra.
No, I'm just saying. We was talking about it Friday and all that. I'm like, man, if he just get the honest goddamn fucking answer and shit, everything be all right. But you gotta be extra about everything.
Okay. You're right. My bad.
Just like your boy was telling the truth.
You're right. I shouldn't have been talking about renewing stuff before it expired. That's crazy. That's just crazy of me.
Yeah, because you try to be smart and everything. You call a king of talks and all that, but you make me seem like you're a dummy at sometimes, man.
You're right.
Shit, I'm slow now. No, you ain't got to apologize to me.
No, I do. I apologize. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, you be trying to be smart, man.
No, I'm
man.
gonna be honest with you. Look, I don't know.
Game when I peep game.
Look, I don't know what I could have been thinking when I'm thinking about just renewing shit before it expires. I don't know what I could have been thinking. I'm sorry. That's not normal. That's extra, and
I don't believe shit you say because you a joke to me,
to people. I wouldn't suggest that to people.
Man, fuck that, because you a joke to me, man.
I'm just telling you, I would not suggest to people before they stuff expire renewing it. I wouldn't suggest it. Let it expire and use the backup plan. You're right.
Man, I don't care, because you extra, man. I don't believe nothing come out your mouth no more. You
won me over.
You said Friday. Huh?
You won me over. I did not recognize the error of my thinking.
No, you should have broken down dummy terms and shit, man. Somebody tell you something. Well, you can do this. You can do this. What the fuck is he talking about, man?
I apologize.
That extra ass shit. No, you ain't got to apologize to me. Apologize to the podcast.
I apologize to all.
Man.
Hold on. Let me.
You be pissing me off.
Can I do it?
I swear to
twin.
No,
I
swear to
God,
apologize? I'll go.
May I apologize to the listeners and viewers? I'm sorry, y'all, for thinking that it was normal to renew your shit before it expire. I apologize. There you go.
Man, you be ass and shit and smart ass. Man, there you go with that bull. There you go with that bull crap, no, man, you got to be real. That's like I just left a real talk show.
I'm so confused.
Man, White, he keep it real, man, because he gangster. And shit, your ass fucking act like goddamn Steve Urkel type shit, man.
I am so confused.
You on that. No, ain't no confused about it.
I'm confused.
Nigga. No, you be on that extra shit, man. When somebody try to tell you something,
right.
I'm a riddle talk. Man, I'm trying to hear that shit.
You're right. I don't know.
Now you make me act like Ron. I just left church yesterday, man. I gotta repent, man. No, hey, man, I love your show, but you be get too extra, man.
I don't even know what to say.
Too extra something.
I don't know what to say.
No, man. When somebody try to tell you something, you go off in left field. I don't know. What's the topic today, man? What we talk about today?
Well, today I was talking about
monkey traffic, drugs. What we gonna talk about, man?
Today I was talking about. Initially, I was talking about people giving Caitlin Clark way too much credit, and it bothers me when I hear, in particular, black people give white people who might stand out in a field typically thought of as dominated by black people. They give them so much credit. I look at this. She go put the net. She go push the netter. Emanuel. She go push the netter because you know what? Wait,
because she white.
Wait a minute. I didn't understand what you said. She gonna what?
The narrative of the game. She go push it. You know why she go push it? Because she white. She a Larry Bird to the game. She a Yankee. She go push for more money, more power, and everything else. To boost the rating and everything, to get them girls going.
Okay.
They play hard just like the guys play. They play hard. Even though they, a lot of people in the stand, but they play hard.
I think they game sucks.
That's right. Who?
The women basketball. I think it sucks.
Man, you used to that goddamn grabbing your goddamn nuts and all that wrestling stuff. That's what you used to. That game, man. You watched the last college game, man. How they go hard. The women game on stepped up, man. Lisa Leslie and all them.
Look, I tried every so often. I try to watch it, and it's just bad. It's just bad.
So you rather watch the damn motherfuckers in Speedo. That's what you saying. You and Brandon, whoever else called in.
What are you talking about?
You rather watch that shit with Speedos and all that.
The NBA, they don't wear Speedos, bro. What are you talking about?
What the fuck you mean what I'm talking about?
I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Listen here, gorgeous. You rather watch them in speedos and all that,
Who?
grab each other, but
I'm sorry.
don't
You're
wanna
talking
rather-
about rep, bro. You be mixing stuff. I don't be knowing where you going. You be mixing
Shut
stuff.
up, God damn, you old ass nigga.
You be mixing
Fuck,
shit.
you gonna be
We
one of my
talking about
faces
basketball and you jump to wrestling, talking about you watching people in speedos. I'm thinking you talking about the damn NBA and you talking about
You
wrestling. We talking about basketball, man.
You said you don't watch it, right?
I said every once in a while I give it a chance and it's just bad.
I didn't say that. You said you don't watch it. That's what you just said. You don't watch it.
What I said, I don't watch it. Every once in a while, I give it a chance, and it's just bad.
And then I reverse it to you. You say you rather watch a goddamn speedo, the wrestling people.
See, you didn't say wrestling. I didn't know you were talking about wrestling. I thought you were talking about the
you
NBA.
Know what the fuck
and
I
thought
said,
you.
man.
I didn't know what the fuck
man.
you said. I thought you was confused, and I'm like, I don't see them niggas in the NBA wearing speedos. What is he talking about?
Man, I'm gonna watch me some pussy. Fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna watch that monkey shake. Shit. But anything, Caitlin Clark, she gonna bring. I think.
Oh my God.
She gonna bring a whole lot of generation to the league, money wise and all that. Her going from college and then going to the WNBA. Not Nate. Shit, he on my mind. He go Emanuel. She gonna bring a lot of generation and everything, money to the league.
All right.
You believe that?
Probably, possibly, yeah.
What you mean, possibly or whatever?
I mean, possibly, as in I don't know it for a fact, but it is possible.
So if I would have said, The Rock will bring generation to Harris Bank Arena and stuff, you would believe it ASAP, huh?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know what the fuck I'm just saying. I don't speak Chinese, Nick.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I don't know what you want me to say. I promise. I don't know what you want me to say.
I can't wait to meet your ass on the 18th, face to face, wherever that date is.
The 18th,
you
yes.
Out there.
At Roseline
I can't
Garden
wait to
School.
meet your ass.
I believe it's like noon
gun
to 4.
your ass.
You gonna what?
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna gun your ass and say, give you the business and shit. I'm gonna say, this nigga here, I'm gonna put your ass on knowledge.
I almost got frightened. You said you gonna gun me.
They homo shit, man.
No, that sounds quite violent. No. You don't tell somebody I'm gonna gun you. That sounds like you're threatening their life.
See, I ask you is, man. I know people in the chat laughing at you. Man, you so extra, man. I don't even know if it be serious with you or fake with. I don't know, man.
I'm looking at the chat and people, that sounds threatening. Now, when you said it after I processed it, I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tease me and give me a hard time. But initially, when you say I'm gonna gun your ass, that sounds like a threat of gun violence.
I forgot. You went to Xavier, Cincinnati. I forget. You're in the street capability.
Yeah, no.
You off the porch. I forgot.
You're right.
Still on the porch.
I'm still on the porch. I've never gunned anyone.
I'm saying, hey, Emanuel.
Yes, sir.
Who winning in the vote right now in the poll?
Oh, I don't know. I'm certain that different polls say different things. I really don't pay much attention to polls. I keep telling you this. I don't pay attention to polls. I don't believe in them.
You vote?
Yeah.
You vote, but you don't believe in polls.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, one has nothing to do with the other in my mind.
Right. Emanuel.
Yes.
In this situation, why people always coming at me on Lincoln Ware show? Twin this, twin that. Hey, man, I'm a gangster before anything. I'm a 215, 1974 brother all day. You don't understand, but, I relate to you in person. I'm not a politician. They come at me all this and all this which way and say, you don't vote, this ain't gonna count, they ain't gonna count. It's a bunch of beat crap for me, man.
Look,
Twin,
I done told you, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't want to vote, don't vote. Like, I don't have a problem with you not voting.
I'm just saying, people come at me like this and all that.
Because people look, here's the deal, twin. It's important to a lot of people how who runs the country, right? It's important who's the president. It's important, stuff like the when you look at the Supreme Court, the president is appointing people to the Supreme Court, and he's appointing them, basically based on what he wants to see happen in the country. So if you don't vote, or if people don't vote, and then that extreme minority will be the ones making the decision for who's gonna be on the Supreme Court and all these other things that happen with the government from a local standpoint to the national level and even world affairs. So people feel like it is very important that we get out and have our voices heard about the direction that we want our country to go. So when people hear you say, I don't vote, what they hear is, I'm not engaged. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens, and all that kind of stuff. And then people look at, but especially if you receive benefits from the government, how do you say, I don't care what they do? Because what they do affects even you personally. So it confuses people, and yes, it infuriates people in particular because people died for your right to vote. And so people feel like if you don't exercise your rights, then you might lose them. And nobody wants to lose the right to vote just because some people seem like they didn't care or they were just too lazy to follow through on the sacrifices that all of these people have made over all of these years to give them that right. So that's why people be mad at you.
I didn't tell your ass to get out there and fucking fight. You chose to fight. That's why I didn't tell your ass to jump off that bridge and shit. You chose to jump off that damn bridge.
Well, but here's why people might get upset with that. Because you didn't have to tell me. You didn't have to ask me. I did it for you because I care about you. Like it's like if you being held hostage by somebody and I get the opportunity to jump in and snatch the gun so that you could get away.
Okay.
And then you're like, I didn't ask you to save me. I'm like, you didn't have to ask me. I care that much about you.
I get it, man. Okay, I get it. Only one sacrifice for us when a brick was thrown at their head is Martin Luther King. What Negro in America right now, what Negro took the sacrifice that Martin Luther King have done right now for us? What Negro right now? Name one.
Hold on. There are a whole lot of people.
No. Right now.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Right now. Hold on. Let me get it out.
At 350 at the time right now, we talk at 350.
I'm talking
what Negro right now?
Can I get it out?
Hurry up, man.
Can I get it out?
Hurry up.
Can I get it out? There are a whole lot of people right now making sacrifices all over the place.
Back the fuck up.
Let me get it out. Let me get it out. There are people all over the place right now in this country making sacrifices so that you will have a better life. There's somebody right now stationed in some country scared that they're going to get killed.
What nigga? Name one.
I don't know everybody in the military's name.
Okay. It's called, no disrespect, it's called shut the fuck up.
Hold on, do you really believe that there are no black people? Let's just take the simple. In the military right now putting their life on the line for your freedom?
Man, you bear, that's why I'm talking about being extra. Fuck the army shit. They on some gay shit.
Oh my.
Them armies and shit, them motherfuckers on some gay shit. They don't fucking goddamn know what goes on and what coming and all that. They on some gay shit. They plunging fucking mop holes in each other asses and shit. Fuck that damn army so weak in now. But look here, I'm talking about somebody like Martin Luther King. Ain't one Negro on this planet right now, as we stand or we speak,
it's not true,
that took fucking Martin Luther King's vow. You can't say Perm in the suit, Al Sharpton, because he's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga.
Now you're mad at Al Sharpton.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Why?
That nigga don't
Why?
get
Why
them-
you
because
mad at
he's
Al
a-
Sharpton? What'd he do to you?
He's a lawsuit. What the fuck he took up, man?
What did he do to
Anytime-
you?
He ain't do shit to me. But
So then
as
why you
look
mad at a man
him,
who ain't did nothing to you?
He ain't nothing but a fucking lawsuit lawyer, man.
Oh,
Only thing he look
not a
up
lawyer.
is fucking death suit. He is a fucking lawsuit lawyer.
he's not a
And
lawyer.
shit, even but the fuck he acting like.
Okay.
And shit, only thing he worry about is fucking a death suit. And a nigga get killed and shit. Oh, what, Ben Crump? Hey, we got one and stuff. How much you think you make off this? Oh, 100 million. Oh, we got this and shit. Hey, I'll call you tomorrow. And shit, that motherfucker ain't stood a chance. He ever had a brick ran to his head like Martin Luther King? Hell no, he had no damn brick.
Oh my
Martin
God.
Luther King stood a chance. Ain't no torch on here has ever passed and shit saying Martin Luther King. And shit, man, you a couple of years older than me. Come on, man, wake up, man. It's time for y'all motherfuckers, goddamn it,
Me?
being asleep to be wake up.
All right. Twin, I gotta run. I'm up on the break.
I know you gotta run and shit. You sound like Lincoln now. Now you gotta run.
Yeah.
You ain't even got no goddamn real podcast or whatever. Now you gotta run.
I'm up on the
And shit,
break.
but-
You've been on for
Man.
almost 30 minutes, bro.
because it's bullshit, man. Wake
How
up,
long
man.
you expect
I'm
me
sorry.
to just stay on when you won't
No
listen to
disrespect.
reason? No, you won't listen
No.
to reason.
I'll listen to you, man. I'll listen to you. It's time for y'all to quit
not
being
listening.
fucking sleeper over in Cincinnati, man.
You're not listening.
I am listening to you, man. I'll listen to you, bro.
Twin,
It's no disrespect.
hold
This
on.
your show.
Twin, let me tell you. I'm for real. Because, people want me to hang up. And a part of me want to hang up.
Man, fuck them damn
Hold on.
niggas.
Twin.
That's why they fucking goofy.
Twin, come on, calm down. Twin, there are people out here right now in jail because they were out there fighting for my rights and your rights to be preserved. That is just a fact. It happens almost every day.
Emmanuel,
There
I signed
are
a petition on 3 niggas. 3 niggas. And what happened, Emmanuel? They got out. I signed a petition on them. When they say, such and such go get out of jail, hell yeah, I'm going to let that nigga out. And shit, he real.
what?
I ain't going to let...
Oh my God.
I'm saying, Emmanuel, look what you just said.
What?
There are people
What I said?
reading out this. They in jail. I signed a petition and everything. Hey, we gonna make this and everything. They in here for a weed case. How is it they in for a weed case? Now here, last year, they passed the right for weed. Hell yeah, I'm gonna sign this petition. And guess what, man? They out.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
No.
Yes. No, Emmanuel, I'm just saying. Remember how niggas were locked up for weed
People were locked up
for
for
so
weed.
many years?
Yeah.
Okay. And then now they said it was 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago and shit. And then they said sign petition for my uncle to get out, my nephew to get out. Yeah, I'm gonna sign this stuff.
But that's
Now
not what
here
I'm
it is.
talking about, though, Twin. What I'm talking about is, and you don't see it because it doesn't make the news, or it don't
Okay.
get big.
Nigga, I'm in the street, so I don't.
That's-
You ain't
that-
gotta have no damn that fake news.
You
shit.
being in the
I
streets
don't-
got nothing to do with this. There are people.
You's a motherfucking
There are
lie. I don't
no, I'm
goddamn
not.
listen
There are
to no
people
real-
every day, Twin, who get out there and stand up for people's
Nigga,
rights
I'm in the streets, motherfucker.
and put their lives on the line for you and me.
What nigga you know put your life on the line for?
It's a
What
whole
nigga right
lot
now?
of
What
people.
politics-
It's a
Get the
whole
fuck outta
lot
here.
of people who do it on
They
a
ain't
regular
doing, they ain't
basis.
doing like Marty Martin like. They ain't doing like Marty Martin did. Ain't no motherfucking nigga go
Twin,
go out
I
there
got
and
a
jump that
feeling
bridge.
that if you would have been alive when Marty Marr was out there, you'd have been saying, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't doing nothing. He marching around in the motherfucking suit. Fuck that suit, nigga. Fuck voting. I don't want to vote. Why that nigga marching around talking,
nigga.
I don't want to sit in no motherfucking lunch counter, nigga. Shit, vote
You
for some
don't-
shit.
you don't
Shit,
know
what
me,
about
dude.
my right to
You
sell
don't know
weed,
me,
nigga?
dude.
That's what that nigga need to be trying to get. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
You wouldn't have been supporting Martin Luther King either.
Is you fucking crazy, nigga? I took bullets for almost a nigga, man. What the fuck you talking about?
You
I
would have
said
been
no,
just as
215,
mad at
19.
Martin Luther
You a
King
mother-
as you are as at all the current day people who fight for civil
Nigga,
rights.
Nigga,
Because
you
you'd have felt
crazy.
like they
I
not
stand on
fighting for the
215.
rights that you want.
Nigga, I stand on 215-19. I'm a 7'4" nigga all day. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Just because your ass slowing don't
And
catch
let
up
Martin
and
Luther
shit to
King
reality.
say, when Martin Luther King was talking about, people, black people in America, lost they this and lost they this, and it seemed like they lost their mind. Fuck that nigga talking about I lost my motherfucking mind. That nigga don't know fuck he talking about Martin Luther motherfucking King shit. Fuck that shit, nigga. You want me to sit in lunch
like
counter,
that.
nigga? I ain't trying to sit in no lunch counter, nigga. I'm just trying to make this money, nigga. You worried about, you'd have been mad. You'd have been mad. You'd have been mad as hell. You wouldn't have supported Martin Luther King. Sure.
You're a motherfucker.
Sure, 50
right,
years down the line to look back and be like, oh yeah, he was doing some shit. But the truth of the matter is, you can't think of a single black person in America, not even the military, and look at them and say, I respect the fact that they are fighting for my rights and my freedoms. Man,
they ain't fighting for shit.
There you go.
Martin stood on principle, man. If you look at, he stood on. He said, "I'd rather take a motherfucking bullet or rock for my people and shit." He stand on principle and shit. What the fuck I want to look for that niggas and shit? And especially your ass, Emanuel. You won't stand on principle. You a motherfucking 31 basket flavor like Baskin Robbins, man. You fake as hell.
Okay.
And shit, I'd rather ride for Martin Luther King and shit because he stand on principle.
Martin Luther King ain't here no more. He's not here anymore. And there are people out there putting their lives on the line every day. Their freedom and their lives every single day for our rights, our freedoms.
Okay, okay, Mr. Educator. What nigga right here took the place of Martin Luther King?
What are you talking about took the place of Martin Luther King? There's a lot of different avenues that people fight on.
One. God damn it, name one.
Name what?
Name one.
What?
Name one.
Name one what?
What leader took the place? Name me one.
Nobody took his place because nobody can take somebody else's place.
Okay.
He was who he was.
Okay, when Jordan left, who took Jordan's place?
Nobody.
You're a goddamn lie, Kobe Bryant, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Wake up.
Okay.
No, God ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't bring God in this.
I'm gonna try to wake up.
No, man, don't bring. No. What nigga that took the torch of Martin Luther King?
Nobody, because that's not how it works. That is not how it works.
How it work, man?
That's not how it works. People get out there. Look, twin. People get up.
No, shut the fuck up, man.
No. Okay, I can't. People get up every day and they fight for what's right in their hearts and mind. And they put their lives on the line for people every day. Every day. It's not, look, it might not get the attention of a Martin Luther King, and it might not be at the level of a Martin Luther King. But do you really think people who are, somebody who gets up and sees some injustice in our system, and they go out and they speak out against it and they protest about it, you think their life is not on the line? Their lives are, I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact, if you are standing up against, I want to use the term, the powers that be, in a way that you want to see justice for your people, there is somebody out there that want to put you down because you trying to step on their way of life. And they will let it be known that they will put you down. People get death threats on a regular basis still. And you still got to take that stuff serious. I can't remember the details, but there was a brother who got killed. Oh, where was it? He was an activist, and they found him dead, shot to death. This was not too long ago. I'm not talking 20 years ago. I'm not talking 10 years ago. I'm not talking 5 years ago. This was not too long ago. They are still killing people out here for standing up and speaking up for people's rights. Now, did this guy take Martin Luther King's place? No. But he saw an injustice and he spoke up about it. And then he was mysteriously found dead. So while, no, Martin ain't out there no more. There are people out there fighting for your rights. And that's why people get so mad at you. Again, if you don't want to vote, I say don't vote. You got just as much right to not vote as you have to vote. But the reason people get mad when you choose to not vote is because they're looking, or at least in my mind, this is what I'm thinking they're thinking, because I don't get mad. But they're looking at all of those sacrifices that people made. And don't get me wrong, twin, I understand being frustrated. I get being frustrated. I get that. You don't see enough, I'm going to say, return on your investment. I get up, I go out, I vote. But then those people don't do what they promised to do. They don't do what they said they was going to do. They don't do what it looks like they should do. They're not fighting for my interests. I still see my people falling behind and so on and so forth. I get that frustration exists. It does. I think on, like, literally on everybody's part. Nobody feels like their interests are being totally addressed. Yes, even like the multi-billionaires, they don't feel like their interests are being totally addressed. And we looking at them like, nigga, you worth $150 billion? What you talking about? And they like, I need more. My rights is, people don't like me. Nobody feels like whatever it is that's going on is being appropriately addressed. But they don't back out. My guess is the more wealth you have, the more likely you are to participate in the political system. Now, if it was so useless, why don't you see rich people like, I'm not getting involved in the political system? No, they get out and vote because they want to own these people so that their interests will be taken into account when they make these votes. Quintano.
Yo, what up, man?
How you doing?
Chilling. So we can't get mad at Twin, man. Twin only knows what Twin knows. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people, you know what they say, you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But it's, yeah, you're right. It's a lot of people out here doing stuff. I thought, didn't Al Sharpton get stabbed during the march for some black dude?
I'm not
who
sure.
got beat up in the neighborhood, and all the people that was marching with Martin Luther King, they got brick sprayed with hoses and bit by dogs, and some of them still living and still fighting, you know. So, hey, they out here.
They are out here.
You know, but I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know what is Twin looking for. Like, is he looking for them dudes that run up into the banks and, you know what I'm saying, or up in the courthouse with the guns? They still alive too. Them cats that was up in the courthouse with the guns in California. You know, they still fighting a good fight. You know, but I guess it comes down to, like, if you're not seeing it, you know, or you're not looking for it, it'll pass you by. You'll think ain't nobody got your back or whatever. But then it comes down to also, if you feel like ain't nobody got your back, get your own back.
Yeah.
You know, go out there and do some stuff yourself.
But see, that's where people get difficult because it's cool to criticize people who are doing stuff, but it's a little more difficult to actually get up and do stuff.
Right. Like, and I mean, it don't have to be nothing big. Iris Rowley is down there with the kids every day on the square doing what she want to do. And the people who criticize her are the same people that's doing absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like, I guess no good deed goes unpunished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never good enough for anybody, especially when they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It eats at them that they ain't doing nothing, so they gotta criticize the people that is.
I guess.
And it you know, I mean, I guess too, because I don't understand it. I don't understand why that you need to criticize somebody that's doing something when you yourself ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, it gets all convoluted when people try to say that their needs ain't being met, but they themselves ain't willing to do the things that need to be done.
Yeah. And again, I understand the frustration of voting for people and not seeing the change that you want to see in the way that you want to see it, fast as you want to see it, and all of that kind of stuff. But that's just not the way it works in government. And sadly, it's just not. You got to get out there on a regular basis. You got to vote for who you want, and then you got to pressure them to do what you want to see them do for you or for your people or for your community or for your city or whatever. And a lot of times you got to fight them and fight them and fight them and fight them because there are other people fighting against that.
Right. You know, you see Alicia Reese, she out there, she got to fight raccoons and pigeons on the way to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And she'll tell you about it every time she get on the radio. You know, so people out here fighting.
Yes.
People out here fighting.
People are still fighting.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, well, that's all I had to say.
Hey, I appreciate your call.
All right, take it easy.
All right. That was a quick time, though. Yeah, it is frustrating, though. It is frustrating. We got there just because Twin wanted to go there. Twin wanted to get there. And again, I want to be clear. If you don't want to vote, look, I'm a proponent of this, and a lot of people don't agree with this. A lot of people don't agree with this. Some people just shouldn't vote. Some people just shouldn't vote. You know, maybe they not paying enough attention, or, you know, they involved in the wrong stuff and whatever. Believe it or not, there are some people that's not that don't process information in a way that a lot of people think that is effective. Maybe they shouldn't. I'm not against people not voting. Ron,
what up, man?
how you doing, sir?
I'm good. Hey, listen.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think is significant amount of progress? Well, let me say. So, the Voting Rights Act and all that stuff was, the Civil Rights Act was signed in 1964. So now, mind you, and I'm gonna keep going back to this because I think it's important and significant.
Are you about to say immigrants?
No. I'm gonna get there eventually.
Oh, okay.
But Lyndon B. Johnson said before they signed that the Civil Rights Act, he said these Negroes. This is a direct quote. these Negroes are getting too uppity. And it had a little fluff in between there. And he said, I will make sure I will have these niggers voting. I will have these niggers voting. I will have, I will have them niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Okay? Now, mind you, had I known this when I registered to vote, when I was 18 and started voting when I was 18, I would have never, ever, ever, ever voted Democrat.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it was a significant difference between the two, and I guess I would have paid more attention to politics if I had known that a direct quote from a president said that these Negroes are getting too uppity. I will have these niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Now, the Congressional Black Caucus got started, I think, in 1974, I think, once Shirley Chisholm was running for president under the Democratic platform. Of course, we was definitely going to vote Democrat for Shirley Chisholm. She's a black woman running for president. But the one thing I know that, Shirley Chisholm, and she knew Shirley Chisholm didn't have a chance. Shirley Chisholm didn't have a chance. But I will have them niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years.
Right.
So, okay, right, okay. Go ahead, man.
Let's assume that LBJ actually said that. Okay.
Oh no! Fuck that shit. That's what's aggravating about you. It's a direct quote. You can look all that other shit up online, and you won't look it up.
Right.
And it's first thing. You can look it up.
Right.
Look it up and see if he said it.
Right. You can
look it up and see if he said it.
Right.
Oh, I know he said it.
Right. Can you hear me?
Emanuel.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Actually, I kind of did look it up, and whether or not he actually said it is still up.
Oh my
for
goodness!
Debate. There's no
boy.
It is not proven. It is not.
Everybody on the sound of my voice, look it up.
Ron.
Look that shit up.
Ron.
Look it up and see where the man you're telling a lie.
Ron.
Go ahead.
It is not proven. When did he say it? Since we want to do
1964 in the Oval fucking office.
Who gave you the quote? Where can I find the audio? Where can I find the audio?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Where can I find the audio? I was trying to give you the quote as a fact, but you wanted to argue about it. It's not proven.
The White House gives official transcripts. It's in his official transcript.
Find me that official transcript. Find that official transcript.
So, okay.
Because it is not proven. Now, again, Ron, I'm trying to move past
the.
So let's assume that let's assume
you just told a lie. Go ahead.
Ron, let's assume that he actually said that, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So because one guy said something, in the 60s, you are never gonna vote for that party again? Because one guy said something in the 60s.
Well, okay, let me explain that.
Okay, go ahead.
1974, the Congressional Black Caucus was established. So from 1974
all right,
to 2024, I could not find wait a minute. First of all,
I didn't say anything.
reparations. First of all, reparations should be on the table for the Congressional Black Caucus from 1974.
Hold on, Ron.
until
Ron, hold on.
we got reparations.
Ron, hold
Okay,
on.
go
Hold
ahead.
on. Ron, let me ask you a question. You believe that black people should get reparations?
Oh, you know, why would you sound so surprised?
No. I'm asking. No, I'm
You know,
asking. That's a question. I'm
okay,
asking.
no, nigga. Why would you
Why
sound so
I gotta be
surprised?
all that?
See,
I'm
you
asking
trying-
the
you
question.
trying to push
Will
it.
you
'Cause
hold on?
see,
Will you answer the question,
yes,
Ron?
yes,
Ron, will you?
but yes,
okay.
But you're trying to push a narrative off of me.
I'm just.
So,
I was
but
just
see,
asking a question because I got a follow up. Can I get the follow up out? Can I get the
okay, go
follow
ahead.
up? The follow up
Go ahead.
is the Republican Party pushing for black people to get reparations?
Some people.
Hold on. Is the Republican Party pushing for black people to get reparations?
Some people.
I didn't
in the
say some
Republican
people.
Party-
The parties have an agenda. Is black people
No,
getting
man,
reparations
you
in
get
the
fuck outta here
Republican
with that.
Party's
You
agenda?
You trying to switch.
I'm
the
just
narrative
asking a
of what I was
question.
talking about.
All I'm
So
asking is a
you
question. Either it's in
bullshitting.
there or it ain't.
No.
Okay.
No. Now, let me get,
That was
now, let me
it.
get
That
my
was all I
motherfucking
wanted.
point out.
Ron, that was
Let
all I
me get
wanted
my
to
motherfucking
know.
point out.
You're voting Republican, and they don't go with what you say you believe.
I don't vote motherfucking Republican. I voted for 3 Republicans. 3, count them on your motherfucking fingers. Donald Trump, the last time.
Is Donald Trump pushing for black
Keating-
people to get
no,
reparations?
Nigga,
Is
hey,
Donald Trump
hey,
pushing for black people to
man,
get reparations?
No, let me get my motherfucking point out.
I'm just asking that question. You can say no.
That shit up.
You can say no.
Twisting that shit up. Nobody's pushing for it. If that's the case, you gonna say nobody pushing for it. Is anybody pushing for it?
Some people
No,
are.
no. Come on, I answered your question. Is anybody
I just
pushing for it?
I said yes. Some people are.
Okay, some people are. Now, let me get to my motherfucking point.
All right, get to your point.
Cause
I don't know why y'all cussing at me. Y'all gonna make me cuss, and y'all know I don't cuss.
Yeah, let me get to my point. Cause see, the one thing about it, you know, the Lyndon B. Johnson said it, and I'll make sure I say it again. These Negroes are getting too uppity. I will make sure I'll have these niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Now, 1974, the Black Congressional Caucus was established. From 1974. From 1974, I got a question for you.
All right.
From 1974 till right now.
To right now.
2024.
Uh-huh.
How many Republicans are the Black Congressional Caucus members are pushed for reparations?
None.
Why?
I don't know. You would have to ask. You would have to ask the Republicans.
Wait a minute. No, because you're trying to twist that motherfucker.
I didn't twist nothing. I just answered your question.
Lyndon B. Johnson didn't say, I will have them niggas voting Republican.
Oh my God!
For the next 20 years, he said, wait a minute. Let me get it out.
I'm not stopping you. You asked me a question. Go ahead.
Let me get it out.
I will let you get it out.
Let me get it out. Hey, man.
Yeah.
So, in what's that? 50 years, you know, they haven't done anything as far as getting reparations done for black folk. And nobody else has either, Republican or Democrat.
Right.
Nobody else has either.
Right.
Right now, we're in a position. Now, the Republican or the Democrats owe us. owe us. They've always owed us, but now they owe us and they need us. Trump is winning in 5 of the 6 battleground states.
Okay.
They need us. They need the black vote.
All right. Let's say.
And ain't nobody. Now, mind you. Now, I'm gonna piggyback on what Twin and Quintana was talking about. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody.
Nobody.
Sharpton, Crump, any of the AOC.
You don't have to name them.
Nobody.
Yeah,
nobody.
Nobody.
Coming to get the black vote. They doing it through the normal channels. We gonna cancel student debt. I mean,
that's a pretty good thing.
Wait, yeah. But Trump gave us the First Step Act, so he got to come one better. And he got to come one better than that. That shit ain't for black folk. That shit ain't for black folk.
I have to be honest.
The One Step Act was for black folk.
No, it wasn't.
Nigga, those convictions were on crack cocaine.
Were there only black people?
No.
Was it only black people that benefited? No. You didn't say majority. You said only. Was it only black people who benefited? Right then. So it wasn't for black people. It was just for people.
Nope. But it's over half of them motherfuckers.
Oh my goodness.
It's over half of them.
Oh boy.
And you know they were. Now the narrative that black folk got locked up on crack cocaine and black folk got locked up more than white folk got locked up in the late 80s and 90s and 2000s for that shit, for crack being
Do you believe that? Saying? Do you believe that was true?
Okay.
Ron.
It was true.
Wait, Ron. Why every time I ask you a question, you get all upset and flustered and all of that kind of stuff? Why? Why can't we just answer a simple question without being mad or cussing or nothing?
I ain't mad. I'm just animated. This is how I talk. This is how I am. This is how I am.
So then why would you call it we believed the narrative if your response is, well, we know it was true?
All right, man. You know what? The fact is, you know, reparations is on the table and ain't nobody saying shit.
Including the Republicans.
Ain't nobody,
including Donald Trump.
The Democrats, the Republicans don't need our vote.
Of course the Republicans need your vote. If the Republicans didn't need your vote, then people like you wouldn't be trying so hard to convince black people that all the black people is voting Republican. Stop it.
Low-hanging fruit is low-hanging fruit. The black Democrats are running from the Democratic Party right now.
That's how you know that the Republicans need some black vote. They're trying to siphon off some black vote because they're trying to convince, because people like you are trying their best to convince us that black people are leaving in droves.
The Republicans picking their fruit now. The Republicans picking their fruit.
Okay, now, for the sake of argument, let's say that that's true. Hold on. For the sake of argument, let's say that that's true. How does that get you? Wait, Ron. Okay, for the sake of argument, let's say that's true. How does that get you? How does that get you closer to reparations?
Well, hey, everybody, these motherfuckers need to go. Boy, look, I'm gonna calm down. Hey, the Democrats that we put in charge.
Ron, you're not answering the question. You're not answering the question.
Who's closer to reparations?
Ron, you're the one. You're the one who said. I asked you. You said One of your gripes, apparently
Okay.
against Democrats, is that black people haven't gotten reparations and they don't support it and
Oh
they
no,
not
nigga!
pushing for it.
No.
You said that.
This-
Were
you
you not
minimize-
listening to what you
minimize
said?
You minimize my words. You minimize
I'm actually
my words.
maximizing your words.
No,
I said
you minimize-
one
no,
of your
nigga,
gripes.
no.
One of your gripes.
You minimizing.
Wait, so that's
my
not one of
words.
your gripes.
You minimizing.
Is
my
that
words.
one of your gripes or
You
not?
You minimizing my words.
Ron, is that one of your gripes
was-
or is it not?
You minimizing my
Is
words.
it one of your gripes?
No.
Okay.
My gripe.
Then I misunderstood.
My gripe is with the Democratic Party and the fact that we've been loyal to them, and at a point where they need us.
We've been loyal to them.
And what's a trippy is? So you're not a forward thinker. So you
Come
you're
on,
not
can you
thinking
finish?
down the line.
Hold on, finish that thought. You about to confuse yourself. You were talking about what your gripe is.
Stop.
Your
Stop.
gripe.
You
You said
confuse
your
me.
gripe
Stop.
is that
You gonna
we've been
confuse me.
loyal
And
to. We've been loyal to the
You trying
Democrats.
to do it on purpose.
Come on, we've been loyal to the Democrats and.
Like I said, you're trying to do it on purpose. I know you slick now. You slick. Well, but you think you niggas slick, but I got your penny change. Listen, what my point is.
What's your point?
Is that we've been loyal to the Democratic Party.
Right.
Now, I've been voting for about 45 years.
Hold on, you about to deviate from your point.
No,
your
stop,
point is that
stop.
we've
No,
been
I'm not.
loyal to the Democratic Party.
No,
so
stop.
what?
I've been voting for 45 years.
You're just gonna be on the point.
If the Democratic Party does not value our vote by now, which we've been voting 45 years, and I haven't been not ashamed.
Are you cutting the grass?
My son is cutting the grass. I'm sweeping and taking care of the car.
Okay.
So,
okay, hold on. Tell me if this is what you're saying. Because I just want to understand it, whether I agree with it or not. You're saying because black people have... Let me get it out so that I understand it. You're saying because black people have been so loyal to the Democratic Party, they owe us something. And since we're talking about it, they owe us reparations basically because of our loyalty. But the Republicans, they don't owe us anything because we haven't been loyal to them. So they don't have to give us anything to get our vote. We should just give it to them, kind of in protest of the Democrats' lack of celebrating our loyalty. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm asking. That sounds like what you're saying.
You the half truth king. So
it's a question that sounds like what you're saying. I'm asking, is that what you're saying?
It's not exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, well, where am I wrong? Where am I wrong?
No, the wrong part was you interjecting the Republicans into this. No, just listen to me.
I'm listening.
The wrong part was you injecting the Republicans into this. Because again, Lyndon B. Johnson didn't say, I have these niggas voting Republican for the next 200 years and we ain't got shit. He said, I have these niggas voting Democrat.
Okay.
For the next 200 years.
Again, we're just stipulating that that's true.
And in 45 years, and in 45, nigga, it's true.
But
you the one.
It's unproven. It is unproven. But again, we're stipulating that it's true. It is unproven.
Again,
it is unproven.
No, it's not unproven.
It is unproven.
Everybody look it up and
Yeah,
just
everybody
know
look it up.
that why see that's what I'm saying. Why the thing about it is, and with dealing with people like you and Democrats, the people on the left, is you gotta wonder why people like you would, you know, take and use your platform to promote. And I mean, you talk about Trump and shit. And you talk about that shit, but you don't never talk about this lying motherfucker we got in the
What are you
White House.
talking
You don't
about?
never. Wait. I mean, you gotta wonder why. You gotta wonder why.
What am I
And
wondering?
you gotta wonder why. Well, you gotta wonder why.
What?
You know, when we struggling as Americans, everybody's struggling. Not everybody, as in what you would say. Oh, not everybody.
Oh my God.
Poor folks struggling. Poor folks struggling.
What are we
Which I
talking?
care about. Poor folks.
What are we
Poor
talking?
folks struggling. No, poor folks struggling, and y'all be like, oh, vote for Biden. He okay. He go.
I ain't never told nobody to vote for Biden. Stop it. I ain't never told nobody to vote for Biden.
No. You promote Biden.
When have you heard me promote Joe Biden?
If you bashing on Trump,
I'm just
who
telling
you
the truth
promoting,
about the
nigga?
dude.
Man, so how come you don't fucking tell the truth about Joe Biden, nigga? Hey, that's why twins say you be on that bullshit.
Did you call in and
That's
talk
why
about Joe
You
Biden?
be on that bullshit.
Did you call in to talk
be
about
on
Joe
that
Biden?
Bullshit. No, I've called in to talk about the Democratic Party, nigga. Don't twist it. Don't twist it.
Right. So we talking
Don't
about
twist
the
it.
Democratic
Don't twist
Party.
it.
What are you
Don't
talking
twist it.
about?
Don't twist it.
Oh my God.
No.
Ron.
Oh man, look.
Oh.
Hey man, my thing is, you know, we are at a point where the Democratic Party needs our vote.
Okay.
Needs our vote.
All right.
And nobody with substance is nobody with substance is talking. Nobody, yeah. Nobody's talking with substance about anything to do with how they can obtain or maintain the black vote, and it's ridiculous when we got reparations on the table, and it's been on the table, and I said I was going to say migrant,
Yes.
and we giving all the motherfucking money to the migrant.
All right.
And what did I say was untrue? Nothing.
I don't know.
All right, bye, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I barely understand what you said. I barely understand the point that you was making. I thought I capsulized the point pretty well. He seems to feel like, even though he says this is not true, he seems to feel like black people have been giving Democrats their vote for a long time, and he feels like they're not getting anything out of it. What? Twin, you already called in.
You said what?
I said you already called.
I don't care, man. This is a 24-hour call.
No, bro. Call me back tomorrow. You was on for 30 minutes, dude. Call me back tomorrow. Call me back tomorrow.
He made a point, man.
He didn't make a point. Call me
yes,
back.
He did, man.
Okay, call me back tomorrow.
I'm gonna call your ass and shit. I'm gonna read your rights while you under arrest.
All right. Thank you. All right. He seems to feel like black people have been voting for Democrats for too long and not getting anything in return. So it's time for black people to stop voting for Democrats and vote for someone else. Now, the someone else that he's pushing, because he's not saying vote Republican, because, we supposed to be like really, really stupid and not understand what he's saying. So voting not for Democrat, but not Republicans, but the people that he's pushing us to vote for, like Donald Trump, is Republican. So don't vote, black people, don't vote Democrat because you're not getting anything from the Democrats. Vote Republican because you're not getting anything from the Republicans, but you haven't been voting for them long enough to expect anything. Am I the only one that that's what you're getting? See, that's what I get from a lot of these guys who are running around telling black people, don't vote for Democrats, don't vote for Democrats, don't vote for Democrats. And look, I'm cool if you just don't want to vote for Democrats. Don't vote for Democrats. Cool. But again, don't act like we so stupid that we don't recognize what you're actually trying to do. I mean, okay, here's what I want you to think about it. Here's what I want you to think about. How I want you to think about it. I think I've given this example before, right? Let's say we got 3 internet companies, okay? We got 3 internet companies. We got Alta Fiber, we got Spectrum, and we got Mint Mobile. Alta Fiber, Spectrum, and Mint Mobile. Now, Alta Fiber, they exist, they're pretty good. Spectrum, they exist, they're pretty good. Both well-known, both powerful, both, in the mainstream. Mint Mobile, on the other hand, they kind of spotty here and there. You can find them certain places, other places, they don't even sell their stuff. They speed ain't good. You got to use your phone as a hotspot. You know what I'm saying? Alta Fiber, Spectrum, and Mint Mobile. LaDonna says, never heard of the last one. Exactly. It actually exists. It's a national carrier, but you ain't never heard of it. Alta Fiber, Spectrum, and Mint Mobile. You've been with Spectrum for the past 12 years. Their service works. It don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? It's spotty here and there. You've been with them though. You know them. You know what they do. You know how they get down. You know when they gonna throttle you. Let me slow your stuff down a little bit because there's more people on the network. You know when they gonna, outages and stuff like that. They got problems. You got problems with them. Spectrum is costing you too much money. You got to rent equipment from them. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. So then your boy come over like, hey, man, I used to have Spectrum. Like, you did? You still on Spectrum? Like, no, I ain't still on Spectrum. You need to get off of Spectrum. You're like, for real? Like, yeah, bro, they taking you for granted. They taking you for granted. Do they offer you rebates on a regular basis? You're like, no, they don't offer me rebates. They offer rebates, but they not offering the new you. When you renew your contract, do they give you the newest specials? Like, no, they don't give me the newest specials. They just, you know what I'm saying? He point out all of this stuff, right? It's all of this stuff. They pointed out. And you like, man, yeah, Spectrum got issues. He like, well, you ought to get off of Spectrum. You like, well, where should I go? He like, well, I can't tell you where to go. I can just tell you should get off of Spectrum. But what else is out there? Alta Fiber is out there. Well, how good is Alta Fiber? Man, Alta Fiber is the shit. They fast. They don't really give me no problems. They offer me this. They offer me that. They don't. Would they do that for me? Why are you worried about what Alta Fiber is going to offer you? Well, I mean, if I'm leaving Spectrum, I want to know what I'm getting wherever I end up going. You too worried about what Alta Fiber going to do. You need to worry about what Spectrum is doing. But am I going to get a better price. Why you worried about the price of Alta Fiber? You need to worry about the price of Spectrum. You've been giving them your money for years. But is Alta Fiber going to cost more than Spectrum or less? Why you worried about the price? I'm telling you, Alta Fiber is good. Alta Fiber is good. It's the best. Oh, is it? Okay. But I'm not telling you to go with Alta. Wait a minute. So should I go with Mint Mobile? Well, I'm on Alta Fiber. I'm on Alta Fiber. What is that person trying to get you to do? That person is trying to get you to leave Spectrum and go to Alta Fiber. They didn't tell you they want you to go to Alta Fiber, but that's what they want. And they won't give you, this is what Alta Fiber can do for you. They won't tell you, is the price higher or is the price lower? Is the speed faster or is the speed slower? Are you going to get rebates and contracts? They won't give you any of that information. Oh, I never told you to go to Alta Fiber. Yeah, but you clearly telling me to go to Alta Fiber. What, you think you mean I should go with Mint Mobile? You don't know nothing about Mint Mobile. You won't go with Mint Mobile. And you think I'm stupid enough to believe you just looking out for my interest in my dealings with Spectrum? No, you're not. You trying to get me over there to Alta Fiber. I'm not stupid enough to believe that you just looking out for the best interest of my... No. That's what these dudes are doing when they talking to you about how bad the Democrats are. Oh, the Democrats are so bad. Oh, if they were so good, they would have been working on reparations. Was the Republicans working on reparations? Why you worried about whether the Republicans is working on reparations? But I'm not telling you to vote Republican anyway. But Donald Trump is the best candidate. But you're not telling me to vote Republican. No, but Donald Trump, he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that. Where do he stand on reparations? Why are you worried about where he stands on reparations? So the important stuff that you know that I care about, I shouldn't worry about. Just leave them and go to them with no promise that they're going to do anything more than them. They're anti-reparations over there. You're pro-reparations. The reason that you leave in the Democrats is because they ain't doing nothing about reparations. The Republicans is telling you we ain't gonna do nothing about reparations. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say if we could put your ass back in slavery, we would. It's kind of how they seem to feel, but I can't say that. That's overselling it. But they done told you we ain't doing nothing about no reparations. Damn reparations. You can forget about reparations over here. Hold on, I'm leaving them because they ain't doing nothing about reparations. Going to them who already told me they ain't gonna do a damn thing about reparations. How much sense do that make? But you've been with them for a long time. They ain't did nothing. Okay, so the bottom line is ain't neither one of them gonna do nothing about reparations. So what else they got to offer? If I'm leaving here, give me something to go to. Give me a reason to vote Republican. That's just reasonable, y'all. And the people running around talking about, see, the Democrats this and the Democrats that and the Democrats this and the Democrats that. The Democrats ain't this and the Democrats ain't that. The Democrats ain't do this and the Democrats ain't do that. First thing they gonna say when you ask them what the Republicans gonna do. Why you worry about what the Republicans gonna do? But I'm not telling you to vote Republican. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. When did I say vote Republican? You didn't say those words. But everything you said was trying to pull me from here and send me to there. Because I'm not stupid. I can hear it. I can see it. Your whole argument is structured for that. I don't want y'all to think that I'm trying to get y'all to vote Republican. You clearly are. And again, that's the only, well, not the only, but the biggest issue I have with that is just be honest. Just be honest. You want me to lead the Democrats on a deceitful premise. Be honest. Like, bro, you need to lead the Democrats and vote Republican. Why? I don't really have a great reason why, except that I believe that the Republicans will do better by our people. What are you basing that on? I'm just basing it on how I feel. I'm just basing it on how I feel. They've done some things that I think is better than Democrats have done. And so I think they'll be better for us as people. I can respect that more than lead the Democrats. I'm not going to tell you who to go to, but you should vote for Trump. Because now you playing me like I'm a fool. Like I can't think and understand what you try. I'm not trying to get nobody to vote for no Republican. I'm not trying to. Why people think that I'm pro-Republican? I'm not pro-Republican. I voted for Democrats not too long ago. I don't have a problem with voting for. I done voted for Democrats and independents. I'm not for Republicans. I'm not trying to get you to be no Republican. You are, yes. Just be honest. Tell the truth. And then we can talk about, don't get mad at me when I ask the reasonable, rational question, why should I vote Republican? What are the Republicans doing for me? Don't get mad when I ask that question because that's a reasonable question. And that's not me going along to get along. That's not me, any of that. Because if I wanted a Republican to leave the Republican Party and vote Democrat, I wouldn't try to trick them. I'm not telling you to vote Democrat. I'm just saying lead the Republican Party and vote for Joe Biden. But I'm not telling you to vote Democrat. Believe it or not, these same people will tell you, and they'll be right. But these same people will tell you in a different conversation when they think that you're not thinking about the other conversation. A president can't do nothing if he don't have support in the Congress. They'll tell you that, and they'll be right. So you want me to vote for Donald Trump, but don't vote for no other Republicans in the Congress so that he can't do anything? That's not reasonable. I know you're not stupid, so I know that's not what you're asking me to do. So if you want me to vote for Donald Trump, that means you want me to vote, at least in my state, for the representatives and senators to go along with him. No, I'm not trying to get you to that. You're not fooling me. Caller.
What's up, E-Man? This is B-Rab.
B-Rab, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I've come here to give you some backup, man. Everything you said is correct. You are exactly right. As far as when it comes to the voting, when it comes to Democrats and Republicans, what it's called is a protest vote, meaning that I'm going to protest my vote from the Democrats because they're not doing anything for us as a community, for black folks. So I'm going to give my vote to the Republican, which still is not doing nothing for the community, but I'm not voting for Democrats. Basically, that's what it comes to. It's called a protest vote.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning if you even want to vote for Donald Trump, who's totally against reparations, his son, who is in his ear, is totally against reparations. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump said he wants to give all police officers immunity from the law. He don't even want to prosecute the police officers, just let them run amok, do what they want to do, this guy Donald Trump still and will support Israel, and he will still continue the same thing that Joe Biden is doing, bringing in these migrants. This is not the Donald Trump from 4 years ago. Everybody thinking that this Trump running is the same Trump from 4 years ago. It is not. It is a totally different, unhinged person. Now, the person that's frustrated because Joe Biden, he really isn't doing anything for the community. It's like one or the other. What can you do? Me personally, I didn't vote for either the past 4 years. I had abstained from voting for the president, but I did go now and I put votes in everywhere else except the president of the United States. And I think I might roll with Joe Biden because that guy Trump is unhinged. That dude is crazy.
Okay.
So,
can you explain to me the logic, at least in your mind, for not voting for president for the past however many cycles?
No, it was just this last election cycle because I feel like between the Democrats and the Republicans, I don't think they care about what the American people want at this time because the two candidates that they have in front of us is not their best candidates, and they know that. That's why they didn't have a Democratic debate for the presidential of the United States because another Democrat that run for president, they could easily debate Joe Biden up out of there. So Democrats is like, nah, we can't have them debate. And as for Republicans, it's what it is with the Republicans right now. The party is being led astray by so many racists that people like Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley, they cater to that crowd. So if you're a right-wing person, it's kind of hard to sway and say like, well, yeah, I feel like we could also do something for these people as well. If you're not catering to a racist right base, then they will do some January 6th stuff. So the country is like in a catch-22 right now. It's in a lot of turmoil because they don't know how to approach it from either side. It looks horrible. Politics is in shambles right now, and after these next 4 years, I don't know what's gonna go on. Like, I just don't know. But right now, I don't want to see Donald Trump in there because right now, he is, like I said, he is not the best person for the next 4 years. And like I said before, he is not the same Donald Trump as 4 years ago. This guy is totally different. He doesn't care about black people, y'all. If y'all think that Joe Biden doesn't care about black people, Donald Trump definitely doesn't care about black people. He doesn't care about the inner city kids. He went into that Chick-fil-A trying to get a photo op with those black kids. He is just an unhinged maniac right now. And I do not want to see that guy in office because if Israel is still in war, he will send troops over there to help Israel, and we would definitely be in a World War III. Most definitely.
Well, I do want to, the whole Chick-fil-A thing, that was a completely set up thing. He wasn't just over there trying to get a photo op with some black kids.
Absolutely. And listen to this, email, right? Everybody's so woke, right? Everybody, as far as the black community, everybody's so woke. Right. Everybody's so awake or whatever, right? So it was mainly a 93 to 95% black staff when Donald Trump was in that restaurant for at least 30 to 45 minutes. Not one person, black person who we are supposed to be so woke, say, hey, Donald Trump, what's your stance on reparations? It's like we get on here and talk on to each other about it, but once we step in front of one of them politicians, we chicken up. We act like we too scared to talk. And I had a huge problem with not one, I don't care if they was in between the ages of 18 to 24, A lot of 18 to 24-year-olds know that the forefront for, I don't even like calling us black, to be honest with you, but that's just a whole nother thing. But I like to be called foundational, colored, or Negro, or anyway, that's just a whole nother thing. But they know the forefront for black Americans, let me just keep it simple, is reparations. Like I just said a couple of minutes ago, man, not one person, not even the manager of the store, say, hey, Trump, what's your stance on reparation? How do you feel about that? Not one person, but we're supposed to be so woke, right? And the Republicans would definitely not give reparations out. Would not give reparations out. So it's a lot of people are mixed up and confused right now, man. Like a person, say for example, like Twin. I understand where he's coming from when he was like, man, I don't care about, but like, I'm a man of God. Because Twin, like, the country gonna do what the country gonna do, and in a sense, he's right. Whether Twin, his one single vote for Donald Trump, or Twin, his one single vote for Joe Biden, the country is gonna do what it's gonna do. But honestly, Twin, you do not want to see Trump in there, because if Trump is in there, we will definitely, this is no scare tactic, be in World War III for sure, because Trump will send troops to back Israel. And then if we are backing Israel, Russia and China will back Palestine.
Well, I don't know that that's 100% actual. I don't to say
No.
if this happens, then that will happen. I don't know that we can say with 100% certainty that would happen.
No, Emanuel, that will happen. Guaranteed, 100%, certainly, it will happen. The reason why the Biden administration is backing up and not sending any more aid or anything like that to Israel, because they know Palestine and or Iran has China and Russia backing them up. And right now, the position that we're in, this is a great move by this administration right now by not getting us into a war, is not sending troops. On the other hand, Donald Trump will definitely send troops. Then Iran will send troops. And then China will be backing Iran with money and weapons. Russia will be backing Iran with money and weapons. And then it'll be another world war going on. If Trump is in the office, that's my honest opinion, and I feel like it will go down like that. Now, honestly, Ethan, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, all right. I respect that that's your opinion.
I understand what you're saying, man. It's up in the air with this politics stuff, but I get the protest vote. I look at it crazy. I mean, because a protest vote, okay, I go vote for Donald Trump and the Republicans, despite the Democrats. Then what's the next move? So anybody who tell you that or asks you like, I'm not voting for Joe Biden, this is your question to them. Okay.
All right.
What's the next move after that? We get the Republicans in office. Then what's the next move?
Well, they believe that if the Republicans are in office, somehow magically they're going to love black people and do everything that's right for black people. At the very least, they're going to do more for black people than the Democrats have.
Absolutely, positively not true. Republicans, and Ron was right on something, man, you dismissed him on.
What?
Ron was right. The Republicans don't need our vote, and they don't want our vote.
That's not true.
Because Republicans don't need our vote, because between the Democrats and the Republicans, it's an unwritten rule. Do not promise the black American anything during election season. Don't make any promises. Go and talk to them. Go and hear their grievances out. Say, we hear you, but don't say we have you on anything. Don't mention reparations. If you do mention reparations, say you are against it, whether you're Democrat or Republican. This country is not for the betterment of the African American person, unless you as an African American person could slip through the cracks and not become a manufactured black person, meaning I'm a hood nigga, I'm a fuck your baby mama, or fuck all this shit, that's a manufactured black person. A person who talks like that, nigga, all this nigga shit, that's a manufactured black person. The image that they created commercialized and bastardized our image to make us look like we're ignorant fools, like we can't communicate with each other without cussing and fussing, and that's how they want to leave us, and that's how they want to keep us.
All right.
So yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, E-Man, and on the flip side, I understand what Twin's saying, and I understand what Ron is saying, but it's called a protest vote. That's all it really is. But you're right. What you said about earlier when you asked Ron that question, and he couldn't answer you, because you are absolutely right. You go to the Republicans, you give them their vote, and then you know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't answer it because the Republicans don't care, don't want, and if we give them our vote and we vote Republican, thank you, but we ain't got nothing for you.
All right.
All right, E-Man, man, that's all I had to say, my brother. Any rebuttal on that, or?
No, B-Rab, hey, I just appreciate your opinion, man. I appreciate, you giving it to us the way you see it.
All right, that's what's up. All right, man, I'll talk to you later, my brother.
All right, take it easy. All right. Y'all, I got to get out of here. But I want to address the one thing that Ron, because I've heard him say it like a lot of times. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that LBJ didn't say, I'll have those N-words voting Democratic for the next 200 years. I'm not saying he didn't say that. I'm saying there's no proof. There's no proof. Do I believe that he said it? It's very possible that he said it. But it's not proven. That's all I'm saying. When people go to talking about somebody said so-and-so how many years ago, whatever, and there are a lot of quotes out there that are attributed to people that's clearly not them. And I'm not saying that LBJ didn't say this. But there's no proof. It's unsubstantiated. It might be true. It might not. That's all I'm saying. Like, come on. Let's, try to use facts that are facts. Let's try to use facts that are facts. Ron says, it is proof. It's in the White House archives. You just tell me the untruth. Then find the clip. Comb through the White House archives, find the clip. And if you find the clip and play it, then it'll be proven. But all these years, men and women much smarter than you, and that's not a shot at your intelligence, you're an intelligent guy, but men and women much smarter than you, with much more access to the White House archives than you, have yet to be able to find it in the White House archives. So, find it for me. You'd be like them black girls with the Pythagorean theorem. And they had you on 60 Minutes like, he found it. He found it. And then you be on 60 Minutes like, I found that motherfucking shit, nigga. What the fuck? I found that shit, nigga. And everybody would be like, that nigga crazy. But he found it. Because nobody else seems to have been able to substantiate it. But if you say you found it, I will take your word for it. You just present it to us. Present it to us. Shoot me an email. Play the tape. Something. Because every site that I look at say it's unproven, unverified. Hold on, Ron say it's on his page. Hold on, let me go to Ron's page. Ron say it's on his page. The proof is on Ron's page. Hold on. Cause y'all know I wanna see it. Where? Where is it at on your page? I'm on your page. I really am gonna have to go on his page. His page is like a treasure trove of conspiracy theory. I don't want to call it nonsense, but stuff. I'm looking, Ron, I'm scrolling through, and I don't see it on your page. Can you tell me where it is on the page? I don't want to get blocked. He said he got the information. I just want the information. I see that lady dancing. I see the lady on the toilet. I don't see it, Ron. Just shoot me the information if you don't mind. Scrolling through your page and I don't see it. All right, y'all. My time is up. I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I got to go get back in this yard before it start raining. I cut the grass already, but I got to trim all the hedges and all that kind of stuff. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Again, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. I apologize for all the cussing because I did some of it, but I was just trying to keep up. I don't cuss. But you hear so much cussing, and every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, you got to get in there. And when you start cussing, it seemed to work out that you get to, get some words in. So I apologize for all the cussing. But I try to let people express themselves. Janice say, we've been abused. You've been abused. How many names I was called? I was called so many MFs and N's and B's and all of that kind of stuff. I was called every N in the book. Somebody even told me on my show, shut the F up. Like, what? What? It's my show. What? Oh, Ron posted. I can't get it there, Ron. But I'm see if I can go into the chat on Facebook and hit that link. All right. But yeah, I apologize for all of the profanity. Again, y'all know me. I don't cuss. They made me. They made me do it. So I apologize. Get out there, enjoy your day. And if you are out and about, as always, I always request this of y'all. Be the reason that somebody smiles. Till next time.